Dobrý ranní večer, odpoledne. Opět vás zdraví QR3 a jenom u tohle z toho informačního videa. Na pozadí je hra Deus Ex Human Revolution a natáčel jsem to jenom, abych vám ukázal, jak asi hraju, když nenatáčím. Jako tohle to jsem natáčel, ale rozumíte mi, jak hraju normálně, když hraju jenom tak já sám za sebe. Jen tak prostě. Jo? A asi se víceméně vždycky bude jednat o RPG hry, protože u jiných her se takhle moc hrát nedá. No, tak ještě i u jiných se dá, ale to je jedno, nechme to být. Prostě takhle já hraju normálně RPGčka, když hraju sám. To znamená, že já si všechno čtu, všechno prolejzám, všechno prohledávám, snažím se zajít za každý kout a tak podobně. Jo, a proč takhle nehraju, i když natáčím, protože by to byl strašný zdržovák a nikdy bychom se nikam nedostali. Nikdy bychom nepokročili nikam, všechno by trvalo strašně dlouho. Takže takhle já hraju normálně. By the way, Deus Ex, koho baví tady ty stealth akce, tak 100% doporučuji. Já jsem se teď k tomu dostal zase po strašně dlouhé době. Tenkrát jsem to hrál a skončil jsem už ani nevím proč. A teď jsem se k tomu zase dostal, tak to teď hraju a chci to dohrát. Tak uvidíme, jak to dopadne. Baví mě ta hra, doporučuji. No. Nicméně teď se dostaneme k tomu hlavnímu už. A to jsou teda... to je ta moje neaktivita teďkonc. Já jsem to říkal v tom předchozím videu, který jsem vydal, že jsem nějaký přešlej, nemocnej nebo něco takového, takže jestli mě to bude držet, tak pravděpodobně nebudou videa, což se taky stalo. Nic nebylo, protože se mi vůbec nic nechtělo, nebylo mi nejlíp, takže proto nic nebylo. A teďkonc nastupují svátky a během svátku já opět nebudu moc nic natáčet. Teď už jsou 2 hodiny ráno, všichni tady spějí, takže já musím být potichu, kdyby se někdo zajímal o to, proč mluvím takhle, jako kdyby někdo umřel. Nikdo neumřel. Dalo by se říct, že obrazně ano, všichni spí. Takže teď nebudu moc nic natáčet, protože jsou svátky a potom ještě po svátcích nějakou dobu. No, počítejme, že tak nejdýl do 6. ledna nebudu moc nic natáčet. Nejdýl. Potom už snad zase všechno rozjedeme. Takže teď nepočítejte s žádnýma videama. Chci to jenom prostě říct, já jsem to psal už i na Facebook, ale tam jsem psal jenom, že v pondělí, což dneska vydám tohle video, což znamená v pondělí, že snad něco natočím, což padá, protože nebudu doma, jedu pryč, takže nic nenatočím. Takže nevím, kdy se dostanu k nějakému natáčení. Každopádně bude u nás na nějakých pár dní, nevím na jak dlouho, prostě to je úplně jedno hlavně, prostě bude tady ségra a my jsme spolu předminulý týden hráli Raymana Origins a možná, neříkám prostě, že to tady vytesem do kamene a že to bude na 100%, ale možná bychom mohli natočit společně, jak budeme hrát Raymana. Ještě uvidím. Takže pokud se nám podaří natočit tohle, tak bude tohle. Ale pokud ne, tak prostě ne. A uvidíme se až po 6. lednu. Takže tohle jenom byste s tím počítali, že tohle se bude dít, prostě já jsem neodešel z YouTube, nikdo mě nezabanoval, nebo já nevím, neumřel jsem, ale prostě teď nemůžu natáčet. A když člověk nemůže natáčet, tak prostě nenatáčí, to dává smysl, ne? Já si myslím, kdo to nepochopí, tak já nevím. Já svoji práci teď jsem udělal, obeznámil jsem vás, že nebudou videa, kdo to nepochopí, tak ať si trhne nohou třeba, nebo uchem, když bude chtít, to je mi úplně jedno, třeba vlasem. Nechtem u nohy. To nejde, to neskoušejte. Možná, že to jde. Ne, nebudu nad tím teď přemýšlet. No, to bychom měli tohle. Doufám, že už jsem to řekl dost jasně. Prostě teď nebudou videa. OK. Dobrý. A teď ještě jsem chtěl říct, pořád mi píšete, i když jsem přemýšlel nad tou další sobotní hrou, prostě začali jste psát online hry. Já už tomu nerozumím. Píšete mi na Steamu, jestli si s vámi něco nepůjdu zahrát. Já nevím, kolikrát vám to mám mlátit o hlavu, že nemám doma internet, který zvládá jakýkoliv hraní online. Zkoušel jsem Skype hovor, to taky nešlo, nefungovalo. Prostě ne. Nic online nefunguje. Já můžu být na Steamu, můžu se podívat na net, na nějaký Facebook, na e-mail, na Twitter, na nějaký fórum, to se můžu podívat, ale všechno se načítá půl roku. Doma si nemůžu ani nic stáhnout, žádnou hru, ani nic, nevím, cokoliv. Takže já se snažím tady takhle nějak operovat tady s tím, co mám, abych vám to řekl přesně, download 0,20 MB za sekundu a upload je 0,06 MB za sekundu. A teď určitě se někdo zeptá, no ale jak teda vydáváš videa, jak si nahrál tohle 100hodinový video, já videa nenahrávám doma. Nahrávají se mimo můj domov a nahrávám je mamka v práci většinou. Takže takhle to je. Takže nemůžu hrát žádný online hry, nemůžu si zahrát s váma a cokoliv, co ještě souvisí s internetem, tak prostě nemůžu. A říkám to tady už opravdu, ale opravdu naposled. Jak dlouho tahle situace bude trvat, nevím, ale až skončí tahle situace, tak vám o tom dám vědět. Může to trvat třeba další 2 roky, možná 3. Nevím, prostě bydlíme v lokalitě, kde není žádný internet normální, proto fungují přes mobilní připojení. Tak, prostě tady nic není, krom nějakých satelitních společností, které chtějí šílený částky, něco kolem 3000 měsíčně a ještě to mají omezený datově na měsíc. Jenom proto, abych měl nějakou normální rychlost. A to bych ani doma nic nemohl uploadovat stejně, protože by to bylo omezený na třeba 20 GB měsíčně, no tak jako co to je. A ano, zkoušeli jsme volat úplně na všechno, co existuje. Dovolali jsme se na šílený společnosti, ale prostě tady nic není. Nic. Už jsme se ptali úplně všude, už jsme to řešili asi 2 měsíce, nic jsme nevyřešili. Takže ne, prostě internet tady teď konc nebude a v dohledné době to ani tak nevypadá. Tak. Doufám, že to chápete tohle co taky, protože už je to docela šílený. Já to řeknu milionkrát to někde napíšu, podpovídám jednotlivě ještě každému z vás, že nemám internet a stejně pořád lidi se ptají, jestli nenatočím T-Fortress 2, nebo já nevím, Dotu, nebo jestli si s váma něco nepůjdu zahrát, prostě to nejde. Já si to nevymýšlím, tohle to je prostě krutá realita, takhle to řeknu. Já tady s tím operuju a musím se s tím nějak, no já už jsem s tím zžitej, já už jsem si na tohle zvyknul, ale vy si to musíte uvědomit, tohle už, já nevím. Dobrý, tak tohle to nechme taky bejt. A teď se dostaneme k tomu příjemnějšímu, a to jsou ty svátky. A já vám chci teda popřát všechno nejlepší do nového roku, ať je Ježíšek bohatý, ani nemusí být hlavně, když půjde domácí pohoda nějaká, aspoň tam. A jo, snad se budete mít dobře během svátků. Ti, co budou pít, tak to nepřežeňte s pitím, je to hnus. Je to opravdu hnus, já nic pít pořádně asi nebudu, protože nechci. Možná si dám nějaký pivo, ale to bude asi tak všechno. Možná si ťuknu na Silvestra nějakou sklenku, ale to bude opravdu všechno. Já nepiju už strašně dlouho, žádný tvrdý alkohol, aspoň se tomu snažím vyhýbat, nechutná mi to a zvedá se mi potom žaludek, takže ne. A jo, prostě to přežijte ve zdraví ty svátky, takhle to řeknu. Žádný zlomený ruce, nohy, žádný ára, žádný záchytky a když už se napijete, tak nesedejte za ten volant. Tady jsem jak nějaký učitel nebo rodič, tyjo, to je hnus. No, snad se budete mít dobře a snad se budete těšit po novém roce na videa. Možná, ještě jenom takhle řeknu, že možná vydám něco z toho, co jsem připravoval dopředu. Sice to tam nemám celý, mám tam nahraný na YouTube asi 4 díly, dalších 5 mám asi na kompu nevyrendrovaných, ale nebudu to mít jak nahrát. Takže pokud vyjdou ty 4 díly z toho, co jsem přetáčel, jakou dobu, tak možná. Jenom abyste viděli, jsem naživu, ale nic jinýho. Nic jinýho. OK. Takže teď máte asi ještě hodinu toho videa, pokud to tam nechám celý, já nevím. Ale natočil jsem asi hodinu, 11 minut nebo kolik. Ani nevím, jsem se na to podíval, už jsem to zapomněl, to je fuk. Takže pokud to tam nechám celý, tak se můžete dívat teď na Deus Ex, jak hraju. Pokud vás to nezajímá, tak teď už můžete video vypnout, protože už vám nic říkat nebudu. Ani na konci videa nebude nic pro ty, jak to někdo napsal, u toho zaklínače, když jsem tam jakou dobu nechal ten black screen jenom s tím zvukem, pro ty věrný tam nic nebude schovanýho, ani během videa nic nebude schovanýho, ale můžete se podívat jenom, jak hraju Deus Ex a nemusíte. Tak jo, zatím se mějte jak chcete lidi a po svátcích se už uvidíme. Takže pokud právě jdete spát, tak dobrou noc. A teď se mi vypnul monitor, už ty brďo. Už 10 minut mluvím. Dobrou noc.
Access granted.
Boss, is that back door still open?
No, good job. Frank just sent me the all clear. Now he's gonna find out who owns that abandoned factory. So hurry up and get to the clinic. As soon as he's found it, I want you ready to go.
I just saw something move over there. I didn't see nothing.
Don't come no closer, Slick. Back off.
Did you get everything? We have to get that son of a bitch, Jensen.
I think I have everything.
Excellent, Jensen. I knew I could trust you. You identified the shipment completely unnoticed, and my guys got their hands on Double T. Awesome job. What else you got?
Here's the weapon used in the dealer's murder. Hope you can make good use of it.
You bet, big boy. I've got a feeling O'Malley's guy will become a lot more receptive to interrogation once he knows I can pin this murder on him.
I paid a little B&E visit to O'Malley's apartment. I found a stash of illegal drugs. Not much, but enough to get him convicted.
Great work. Found something else?
I managed to hack into his personal account. I think you might want to check any connection O'Malley has with FEMA. There's definitely something going on there.
Good. The more dirt we dig up on that asshole, the better our chances to put him away for good. Got anything else?
No, that about covers it. I think O'Malley's plan was to start a controlled gang war between the derelict road ballers and the Motor City bangers. You might want to check into that.
Really? All right, I'll keep that in mind when I review all the evidence. Well, that's it. You did a great job. Here's the stuff I promised you. We've got more than enough to nail him now, and I want to make a move before that son of a bitch gets wise. But I ain't got no backup, and I doubt he'll go down peacefully. You've already done the bulk of the job. You want to put the finishing touches on yourself?
It'll be my pleasure.
Perfect. My contact tells me O'Malley's gone back to his apartment. Go get him. I'll be waiting for you in the alley near the building once you've taken care of that scumbag.
Don't. Look away, baby. I ain't gonna bite.
Mr. Jensen. Don't know why I didn't recognize you the first time. Here to make sure your treachery is complete.
Treachery? You lie, steal, murder, manipulate, and cheat on a daily basis. Men like you shouldn't even be allowed to use the word treachery.
Your little outburst is quite amusing, Mr. Jensen. I didn't mean any of it as an insult.
Whatever. I'm here to arrest you. I strongly suggest you consider a peaceful resolution.
I'm afraid I won't be able to comply, Mr. Jensen. But allow me to make you a different offer.
I'm listening.
I don't resent you for what you did. You played your cards and alliances well, and it's something I can respect. Still, it doesn't mean that I accept defeat. I'm willing to transfer to you a rather enviable sum in exchange for my freedom.
I don't think so. No more games. You're going down.
So be it.
Who's there? You idiot.
Access granted.
From the commies. Then after 9/11 to protect your ass from that phantasm, Bin Laden. Remember that guy? So now what? To protect you from the Mormons? These are fear tactics, plain and simple. They want you to be afraid of your neighbors. Another false flag in a long line of false flags that have been thrown up since World War I, when the banks, government, and military production industry realized, hot tamale, we can make truckloads of money off this war shit. How can we make some more? Come on, people, wake up.
Access granted.
Man, could I use a coffee right now? Ah, fuck it. What are we talking about? Right. The topic du jour Now we're gonna take a break for a word from our sponsors. Wait, I don't have no freaking sponsors. Let's get back to the smack. The topic du jour is separatist terrorists. Listen, I have no love for the secession, but let's raise some real tangible truth here, followers. This
Access
is not
granted.
a separatist movement. Give me a break. California is the reason we have augmented super soldiers roaming the streets. Utah is the reason FEMA could drop you in a concentration camp anytime they feel like. Have you so quickly forgotten they did this in the Cold War to protect you from the commies? Then after 9/11 to protect your ass from that phantasm, Bin Laden. Remember that guy? So now what? To protect you from the Mormons? These are fear tactics, plain and simple. They want you to be afraid of your neighbors. Another false flag in a long line of false flags that have been thrown up since World War I when the banks, government, and military production industry realized, hot tamale, we can make truckloads of money off this war shit. How can we make some more? Come on, people, wake up.
Access denied.
This is not about the separatist movement. Give me a break. California is the reason we have augmented super soldiers roaming the streets. Utah is the reason FEMA could drop you in a concentration camp anytime they feel like. Have you so quickly forgotten they did this in the Cold War to protect you from the commies? Then after 9/11 to protect your ass from that phantasm, Bin Laden. Remember that guy? So now what? To protect you from the Mormons? These are fear tactics, plain and simple. They want you to be afraid of your neighbors. Another false flag in a long line of false flags that have been thrown up since World War I when the banks, government, and military production industry realized, hot tamale, we can make truckloads of money off this war shit. How can we make some more? Come on, people, wake up.
Access granted.
So? What happened?
He looked a bit tired and it made him grumpy. He's asleep now. All that's left to do is go in there and cuff him.
I've always liked your style, Jensen. I know I've said it a couple of times already, but thanks. You've done a really good thing today. It's been a pleasure working with you again. Just like old times, eh? Good luck with, well, whatever it is your cute ass is working on these days.
You have turned away from his word, poor man.
What'll it be? See you soon.
Keep that weapon holstered, sir. We've had enough action for one night.
Take a hike.
I'll bet you never have trouble finding a seat on the bus, do you?
I can't believe this whole hostage thing. Terrorists on our own soil?
I know, and that guy Taggart claiming he has no connection? I don't believe that for a second.
I heard he's coming to make a speech at the convention center. That's like when the NRA went to Columbine after the second time.
Moses himself, coming to free us from the evil pharaoh, Seraph II.
Yeah. Well, let's hope for a plague on all the humanity front houses.
Damn purity first. The arrogance. Who the hell are they to decide what I do with my body?
I see you got my message, cabrón.
Sanders. You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you. considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I turned up some intel on that gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother. Chink left a pocket secretary behind. Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or to leave it, pendejo. Either way, my debt is paid.
You know about the little surprise I left with your body polluter friends at the plant? They died, choking on their own lungs, courtesy of my little dispersal unit.
Access granted.
I got a right to live my life as I choose. And this little corner of the universe here is mine.
Back away, Hansa. Maybe I didn't see you at the plant, but I can see you now.
Mr. Jensen, I heard it didn't go so well at the plant. Oh, did they really use poison gas? God, what an awful way to die. But I guess you're not here to talk about that. Can I help you find something?
Thanks, I'll find my way.
Of course. Have a good evening, sir.
Liberty in Mind and Body International offers full and equal access to human enhancement products and technologies across every global border and society. LIM runs an international network of low-cost medical mechanical clinics catering exclusively to augmented people. Today, LIM has 150 self-managed affiliates operating 1,900 branches across the globe, treating over 8 million people each year. They are recognized as a global champion for the world's augmented people. Because of their tireless efforts, tens of thousands of lives have been saved or made better. For this reason and more, Seraph Industries has been a major sponsor of LIM for over a decade. The future holds a lot of excitement for us at Seraph Industries. We believe that advances in technology, in unison with good government policy and lower costs, will make human augmentation available to more and more people across the globe. And more accessibility to augmentation technology means a world with more opportunity. New developments with Cosmetech dermal layering will help to make augmentation look and feel more natural, eliminating much of the stigma associated with human enhancement technology. And for the first time ever, Omnivision transverse retinal technology will allow recipients to achieve true stereo vision without a dedicated chip. At Seraph Industries, a better tomorrow is our passion.
Access granted.
Listen, Jensen. 2 attacks in 6 months? I'm starting to get nervous here. This keeps up, we're all gonna be out of a job. I don't know if she was there. I don't know if she was working tonight. It's over, but no names have been released. I'll call when I know something. Eliza Kassan's saying the situation in Milwaukee Junction is over, but she's not going into any detail.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
My Wi-Fi's out, and I need to check the sports scores right away.
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Dr. LeBlanc, code blue. Dr. LeBlanc, code blue.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Dr. Teasdale to X-ray.
Nice jacket. I bet you're hiding some real cutting-edge enhancements under it, aren't you?
My first surgery. It's expensive, but you gotta look at it as an investment in the future.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Wow. Sorry, I was just looking at that scar on your head.
If you're here for some work, please go to the counters.
I'll be there.
Dr. Teasdale to X-ray. Dr. Teasdale to X-ray. Dr. Chechery, call 217. Dr. Chechery, call 217. Dr. Chepkowski to OR. Dr. Chepkowski to OR.
Nice jacket. I bet you're hiding some real cutting-edge enhancements under it, aren't you?
Getting ogged is the way to go, man. Now, how are you gonna defend yourself in today's world without Oggs?
You've got to look at augmentation surgery as an investment.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
Go on in. We're still open.
People see conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential treatment. Please.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
All you said to do was see the doctor. I did that.
Good. It's time to find the bastards who attacked us. Verita?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Loud and clear.
Meet me near that antenna you shut down in Derelict Row. I'm doing a flyover to make sure everything's okay, and I can pick you up there.
On my way.
You son of a bitch! Bust him up!
You ain't supposed to be here!
What was that?
You ain't supposed... I see you!
Mr. Jensen, your limo has arrived. You ready to leave?
Yeah, let's go.
Great. Detroit local. This is Seraph Industries Bravo Echo Echo 008, continuing on.